Hi everyone, welcome to my first video. So this has been a long time coming. People have been pushing me to do this for a long time, but I'm human like everyone else, and fear grips me a lot of the time. I'm afraid of being judged. I am afraid of being rejected. I am afraid of not being good enough. All of these things have stopped me from writing my book, starting my channel, reaching out to more people. And I think that that has been one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made in my life, because who knows how many people I could have touched and inspired had I taken this step sooner. So just a few points that I will cover in this video. So I'll talk about stepping out on faith and making that first choice, and how embracing your vulnerability is a sign of courage and not a sign of weakness. So why don't we take the first step? Oftentimes, taking the first step is as difficult as finding your calling. So for those of us that have been blessed and graced with knowing what our calling was early in life, why haven't we done anything about that? So again, I will go back to the fear. And in the presence of fear, light cannot exist. Fear and love are polar opposites. They can't exist in the same space. So while I have been proclaiming to live my life in love, truly I have not been able to give 100% of myself, because I've been truly held back from my full potential by the level of fear that I have in my heart. Mostly fear of being judged. I've had a very colorful past, and the fear of that past coming back to haunt me and being judged for that past, it's scary. But today I make that choice to take the first step forward, because I know with certainty that this vlog is not my legacy. My legacy is in the lives of all of the people that I am able to touch in the span of my lifetime. So take that first step. Okay, and then also vulnerability. So I am really having to be vulnerable, make myself vulnerable, acknowledge my vulnerability in creating this video. In creating this video and creating this channel, I am not showing or expressing that I'm better than anyone else. As a matter of fact, I'm saying to you that I'm just like you. I am wearing my vulnerability on my sleeve, so to speak. And by expressing your vulnerability, you are displaying huge amounts of courage, because the opposite of expressing vulnerability is wearing an armor, protecting yourself. And while you're wearing this armor, and while you're shutting down emotions and not allowing yourself to be vulnerable, love and light can't exist either. In today's society, it seems that we've become jaded on the idea of love, and we just want to get as much as we can possibly get for ourselves, and the concept of love isn't really true, and it doesn't really exist. Well, I'm here to tell you that I believe that it's true. I believe in love. I believe in light. I believe in our connectedness. And I believe that by expressing your vulnerability, you can acknowledge your dreams, achieve your dreams, and live your life to the greatest potential. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me here today. My humble surroundings in my dark room, but hopefully in my little dark room, I can aid you in finding the light, shed some of my light on you, and we can do this together. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.